Did you know that by the end of 2024, the world will witness the completion of some of the most incredible megaprojects ever? We're talking about towering skyscrapers, futuristic cities, and groundbreaking infrastructure that will redefine our lives. So how will these monumental projects transform our world, and which one will capture your imagination the most? Well, stay tuned to find out about the top 8 megaprojects of 2024 that are pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Welcome to Megalith. If you're fascinated by groundbreaking infrastructure projects and want to stay updated with the latest in engineering, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon. You'll be the first to know about the most incredible projects reshaping our world. Number 1. Iconic Tower, Egypt. Let's begin by looking into one of the most ambitious projects happening right now in Egypt, the Iconic Tower. This architectural masterpiece is the crown jewel of Egypt's new administrative capital. Announced back in March 2015, this project aims to tackle Cairo's biggest headaches: overcrowding, pollution, and unaffordable housing. So what's the deal with the Iconic Tower? Imagine a $20 billion investment from the China Fortune Land Development Company, resulting in 20 skyscrapers and 60 residential buildings. We're talking about 1,840 fully finished apartments and 98 luxurious villas, which include everything from townhouses and twin houses to standalone units. And this is just the beginning. The project is rolling out in 3 phases, with the first phase starting in April 2016, costing an eye-watering 4 billion Egyptian pounds. But who are the masterminds behind this bold venture? Dar al-Handasa Shair and Partners, a top-tier architectural firm from Beirut. They've been tasked with designing and validating the strategic master plan for the entire 71,400-hectare area. This includes the master plan for Phase 1, covering 16,800 hectares, and the detailed master plan for the priority area of Phase 1, which spans 4,140 hectares. Now, let's talk specifics. The Iconic Tower is located in the central business district of the new administrative capital, a site that was nothing but flat, arid desert just a few years ago. It's about an hour's drive from central Cairo, 60 kilometers from the Suez Canal. This area is being transformed into a bustling hub of activity, thanks to the collaboration of the new urban communities and authority and the China State Construction Engineering Company, all under Dar's watchful eye. Now, what makes the Iconic Tower truly remarkable is its design and construction. It's a composite steel structure resting on a massive reinforced concrete base directly set on basalt rock. The semicircular raft covers 3,710 square meters, stands 5 meters tall, and contains about 18,500 cubic meters of concrete. And what's even more mind-blowing is the 4,600 tons of sheer volume of steel used. And just setting up the foundation took over 2 months, including creating a retaining wall and fabricating those 4,600 tons of steel. And the finished product? It's going to be a stunner with a glass exterior inspired by the pharaonic obelisks of ancient Egypt. After laying the groundwork, the team faced the challenge of casting the massive raft as a single unit. To tackle this, they used a meticulous 3-step process. First, they constructed a 5 by 5 by 5 meter mock-up to measure the heat generated during the curing process. Next, they developed a comprehensive casting plan covering everything from raw materials and batch plants to traffic management and emergency protocols. Finally, they tested their plan by casting an 8,500 meter cube raft for another tower, ensuring everything was in place for the big job. The concrete mixture was specifically formulated for the Iconic Tower's unique conditions. They used cement-type CEM2 and added silica fume to manage the heat generated during curing. Special additives were also included to prevent cold joints and ensure the concrete remained flowable with a setting time of 11 hours. So how did the construction process unfold? Well, construction officially began in May 2018 with the initial land excavation. By February 2019, the actual building process was underway. Progress was swift. By the end of 2019, 14 floors were already up. Fast forward to December 2020, and 49 out of the planned 80 floors were completed. By June 2021, the concrete structure of the Iconic Tower was finished, standing tall at 385 meters, making it the tallest building in Africa. However, not everyone shares the excitement. There are concerns about the new administrative capital becoming another ghost town, a fate that has befallen some past city projects. Karim Ibrahim, an architect and planner with the NGO Tadamun, voiced his worries in an interview with CNN, saying, "We have a chronic problem with the urban governance of existing cities, and no matter how many cities you build, you're not solving this problem." Despite these concerns, the Iconic Tower is a beacon of Egypt's ambitions, showcasing incredible engineering feats and the potential for a bright future. Number 2. Nusantara City, new Indonesian capital. Now, you probably didn't know that a country could shift its capital city until today. Next, let's talk about one of the most innovative projects in the world right now, Nusantara City, the new Indonesian capital. Since August 2019, Indonesia has been on a mission to move its capital from the bustling, overcrowded Jakarta to a fresh start in Balikpapan, East Kalimantan. This move, which President Joko Widodo has championed, aims to relieve Jakarta's chronic congestion and pollution issues. But there's more to pollution and congestion. Jakarta, a bustling city of about 10 million people, swells to 3 times that number when you include the greater metropolitan area. It's often called the world's fastest sinking city, and if things don't change, experts estimate that by 2050, a third of it could be underwater. The primary cause is unchecked groundwater extraction, which causes the rising Java Sea to worsen due to climate change. Therefore, there's a need for a quick solution. Have you ever seen a brand new capital rising in the middle of a jungle? It sounds like something from a movie, right? But it's real. So how's the progress? According to Sylvia Halim, Deputy for Facilities and Infrastructure, they're already 23% done with the construction. That's a big deal. But building a city in the middle of a dense jungle is no walk in the park. It requires some serious machinery to get the job done. And that's where Sumitomo excavators come into play. These excavators, crafted in Karawang, West Java, are the heroes of this mega project. Why Sumitomo? Well, they're known for their Japanese quality standards, fuel efficiency, and, let's be real, the price is right. These machines are built to handle the toughest conditions, and the Nusantara project is no exception. The real star here is the Sumitomo SH2106 excavator. This beast is part of the 20-ton class model, representing the latest in Sumitomo's line of powerful machinery. It's designed to be a fuel-saving champion with an impressive 11% efficiency boost, thanks to the new Dash 6 system and Space 5 Plus engine. And its hydraulic system? It's top-notch, making it perfect for the rugged jungle terrain. But the SH2106 isn't just any excavator. It's packed with features that make it a construction site superhero. It's got 3 working modes, SP, H, and A, a one-touch auto-idling system, and an automatic power boost that cuts down work time significantly. Plus, it comes with the G@Nav system, an advanced info management tool that lets you keep tabs on the machinery from anywhere, anytime, via GPS and communications devices. And yes, building Nusantara is a massive undertaking, but with Sumitomo leading the charge, this new capital city is well on its way to becoming a reality. It's a blend of cutting-edge technology and rugged durability, ensuring that the project not only progresses smoothly, but also efficiently. We can't wait to see a city rise in the jungle. Number 3. Ciel Tower in Dubai. Have you been to Dubai? If yes, I'm very sure you've looked out at the glittering Dubai skyline. There's so much that pleases the eyes here. But chances are you've been wowed by the work of Yahya Yan. Some of us might be asking, who's this guy? He's the president and design director at Noor, the powerhouse firm behind iconic spots like the Atlantis and Shangri-La hotels. Now he's tackling one of the biggest and boldest projects yet, Ciel Dubai Marina. Slated for completion by the end of 2024, this towering beauty will feature over 1,000 rooms and suites across 82 floors, standing tall at around 1,200 feet or 365 meters. You're probably not ready to meet the world's tallest hotel. Now, designing this gem was actually something passionate. Jan had to design the skyscraper on a triangular plot of land that's just 2,500 square meters. Tiny, right? It's like trying to build a giant on a postage stamp. It's like what you would face in Manhattan or London. The constraints were tremendous, and yet we had to make it work, Jan told CNN in 2021. And make it work they did. Ciel will boast a stunning glass observation deck offering jaw-dropping 360-degree views of the city, coastline, and famous landmarks like the Palm Jumeirah. Fancy a dip with a view? The rooftop swimming pool and chic restaurants will offer just that. But Ciel isn't just a pretty face, it's also a green marvel, using 25% less power for air conditioning than typical buildings. This project is not just about architecture, it's about architecture and engineering coming together, Jan said. That's why I love the project so much. It's my passion, the convergence of science and art. Jan's involvement in Ciel has been hands-on from the start. He explained, when you design a project as complex as Ciel, you can never let your guard down. It's a continuous process. And his journey to this point is as inspiring as the buildings he designs. Growing up in Karachi, Pakistan, Jan moved to the US at 18 on a scholarship, studied structural engineering at Princeton, and then got a master's in architecture. He worked in the US for 9 years before a job offer brought him to Dubai in 1996 to work on the Emirates Towers complex. Fast forward 28 years, and at 61, Jan is one of the masterminds behind Dubai's most iconic structures. As for Ciel Dubai Marina, suitably named after the French word for sky, Jan hopes it will be seen as timeless like the Empire State Building or the Chrysler Building in New York City. Number 4. Navi Mumbai International Airport. Next, let's jet off to Navi Mumbai, where one of India's most visionary infrastructure projects is taking shape. The Navi Mumbai International Airport, officially known as the DB Patil Navi Mumbai Airport, nestled in Ulwe within the Raigad district, this under-construction feat is set to revolutionize air travel in the region. It's a joint effort by Adani Airports Holdings Limited and CIDCO, and is situated just 18 kilometers from both Ulwe and Panvel. So is this project already underway? And when can we expect its completion? The story kicked off on February 18, 2018, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone. Fast forward to August 2021, and construction began in earnest. The airport will be built in 5 phases, with the first 2 phases featuring 1 runway and 1 terminal, capable of handling 2 crore passengers. As the airport expands, it'll boast an additional runway, 4 terminals, and a whopping 9 crore passenger capacity. And the price tag? A cool Rs 18,000 crore. Mark your calendars because operations are set to start on March 31st, 2025. Designed by the legendary Zaha Hadid architects, the airport's 3 terminal buildings will be interconnected and shaped like a lotus. Just picture terminals filled with food courts, lounges, travelators, and top-notch passenger facilities. The apron area alone will cover 720,000 square feet, and the terminal area will span 180,000 square feet. It'll have parking for 10 Code C aircraft and 2 runways, each stretching 3,700 by 60 meters. Connectivity is key, and Navi Mumbai International Airport will excel here too. Multiple modes of transport will link the airport, including road, rail, metro, and even potential water connectivity. You can reach the airport via NH4B, the Sion-Panvel Highway, and the Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link. Rail connections include the Targar Railway Station and a possible stop on the Mumbai-Hyderabad high-speed rail project. Metro connections? Check. Look forward to Mumbai Metro Line 2B, Line 8, and the Navi Mumbai Pendar Belapur Metro Line. There's even talk of hovercraft services from Kolaba and cargo transport from Raigad. Despite setbacks from the COVID-19 pandemic, land acquisition issues, and financial closures, the project has made significant strides. As of January 2024, it's already 55 to 60% complete. Once finished, Navi Mumbai International Airport will make Mumbai the first city in India to have 2 international airports, boosting the city's connectivity and capacity like never before. Now let's move on from the skies of Mumbai to the lush rainforests of Mexico. Number 5. Tren Maya. Let's say you're gliding through the dense rainforest of the Yucatan Peninsula on a sleek train, zipping past ancient Mayan ruins, jaguars, and pristine beaches. Well, welcome to the Tren Maya, an immense infrastructure project set to revolutionize travel in southeastern Mexico. This ambitious railway cuts through jaguar territory, races over mystical limestone sinkholes, and winds its way around archaeological sites, colonial towns, and seaside resorts. It's designed to not only shuttle tourists to the Riviera Maya, but also bring much-needed economic opportunities to some of Mexico's poorest communities. Last December marked the debut of the Tren Maya, with the first phase of the rail line becoming operational. When fully completed, it'll span a whopping 1,554 kilometers, linking 34 stations and whisking passengers to hotspots like Cancun, Tulum, and Playa del Carmen, as well as inland treasures like UNESCO-inscribed Palenque and Calakmul. This mega-project, championed by President Andrés Manuel López Obrador, has been described as both a mega-project of hope and a mega-project of death. After 4 years of fierce debates, legal battles, and even military intervention, the Tren Maya is finally on track. But interestingly, can the economic benefits truly outweigh the environmental and social costs? That's the million-dollar question, sparking intense debate among locals and experts. Let's look into how the Tren Maya might reshape the Yucatan, for better or for worse. First, the environmental impact is massive. From fragmenting ecosystems to causing forest loss, pollution, and water stress, the Tren Maya's footprint is significant. One of the biggest concerns is habitat fragmentation for species like the jaguar. The Calakmul Reserve, home to one of the largest jaguar populations in Mesoamerica, could be severely impacted. While authorities plan to build wildlife crossings, most are underpasses rather than the open overpasses preferred by large carnivores and monkeys. The government lacks a long-term plan to protect habitats around these crossings, which could make them ineffective, says Anna Gee, vice chairman of the Foundation Council of the Plant for the Planet Foundation. Clearing the path for the train will eliminate about 4,000 hectares of forest, but that's just a fraction of Yucatan's deforestation issues. In 2023 alone, the region lost 100,000 hectares of forest cover due to unsustainable agriculture practices. Yucatan is already a deforestation hotspot, driven by cattle operations, industrial plantations, and urbanization fueled by mass tourism. The railway, along with a new airport in Tulum, aims to attract millions more tourists, potentially increasing visitors to the Calakmul Biosphere Reserve from 50,000 to 3 million annually. This boom could strain the region's already limited water resources. But how will this surge in tourism impact the peninsula's fragile ecosystem? Access to drinking water is a major issue on the Yucatan Peninsula, says Javier Valdiva Navarro, a Mexican Youth for Nature volunteer. The construction of the railway required a massive amount of water, and future demand could skyrocket. Water availability in Yucatan has shrunk by almost 2/3 over the past 2 decades, leading to water rationing in the dry season. With deforestation, pollution, and climate change worsening, the region's water supply is increasingly precarious. Adding to the concern, the Tren Maya is built over cenotes, freshwater-filled sinkholes, part of a fragile underground cave network. Scientists warn that this delicate system could collapse under the railway's weight, and diesel fuel from the trains could contaminate underground rivers and pools vital for the region's water supply. Despite these challenges, President López Obrador is determined to complete the Tren Maya before his term ends this November. By designating it a national security project, he placed the army in charge of construction, especially through sensitive areas like Calakmul, bypassing many environmental and social safeguards. This move has displaced over 3,000 households along the train route. As the Tren Maya races towards completion, the debate continues. Will it be a beacon of economic revival for the Yucatan, or will it usher in environmental and social challenges? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, another ambitious project is taking shape. Number 6. Neom Sindalah. Luca Dini Design and Architecture, the Italian super yacht and architecture studio, is creating a breathtaking luxury island resort in the Red Sea, part of Saudi Arabia's Neom project. Scheduled to welcome its first guests in 2024, Sindalah will be the first of 10 regions completed in the sprawling Neom megadevelopment in northeast Saudi Arabia. So what makes Sindalah so special? Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman calls it the future of luxury travel, and with good reason. This 840,000 square meter island is designed with the yachting elite in mind. It's a stunning resort centered around an 86-berth marina and yacht club crafted by a studio renowned for its super yacht designs. According to bin Salman, Sindalah will be Neom's first luxury island and yacht club destination in the Red Sea, providing a scenic gateway to the Red Sea that'll become the region's most exciting and attractive tourism location. It'll be a destination where travelers can experience the true beauty of Neom and Saudi Arabia, above and below the water, making Sindalah the future of luxury travel. And it's not just about yachts. The island will boast several luxury hotels with over 400 rooms, more than 300 serviced apartments and villas, 2 9-hole golf courses, 38 gourmet restaurants, and a chic beach club. This place is set to be a haven for the world's elite. Sindalah is just one part of the visionary Neom master plan, which also includes The Line, a jaw-dropping 170-kilometer-long mirror-clad skyscraper city designed by U.S. studio Morphosis. The Line aims to house 9 million people and redefine urban living, although it's faced some skepticism, with critics calling its sustainability and livability claims naive. But Neom isn't without controversy. Earlier this year, it was reported that 3 members of the Huaytat tribe who opposed displacements connected to Neom were sentenced to death. These individuals were forcibly evicted to make way for the development. Despite these issues, the Neom project forges ahead with plans that also include a futuristic ski resort designed by architectural heavyweights like Zaha Hadid Architects, UN Studio, ADAS, Lava, and Bureau Proberts. Now let's switch from the deserts of Saudi Arabia to the slopes of Japan. Number 7. Woven City in Japan. At the base of the iconic Mount Fuji, something extraordinary is happening. Toyota's Woven City. This isn't just another development. It's Toyota's groundbreaking leap into the future of urban living, designed by the visionary minds at BIG, or Bjarke Ingels Group. Spread over 175 acres, this urban incubator is where cutting-edge ideas about mobility, autonomy, and sustainability aren't just dreamt up, they're brought to life every day. Set on a former factory site in Susono, Shizuoka, Toyota Woven City is more than just a tech hub, it's a living laboratory. This is where the latest advancements in mobility and connectivity blend with a strong commitment to sustainability. The city is powered by solar energy, geothermal power, and hydrogen fuel cells, all aiming to achieve a carbon-neutral footprint. The street design is nothing short of revolutionary. Gone are the traditional roads we know. Instead, the city features a network of streets, each tailored for different speeds and types of movement. There's a main street for fast autonomous vehicles, a recreational promenade for bikes and scooters, and a linear park dedicated solely to pedestrians and nature lovers. These elements are seamlessly woven into 3x3 city blocks, each surrounding a courtyard that's only accessible via the promenade or park, creating a harmonious blend of urban and natural spaces. But the innovation extends underground too. Out of sight lies the city's vital infrastructure. hydrogen power systems, stormwater filtration, and a high-tech goods delivery network known as the MatterNet. Above ground, you'll find buildings constructed from carbon-sequestering wood topped with solar panels. These structures will house a mix of homes, retail shops, and businesses, combining traditional Japanese craftsmanship with cutting-edge sustainable technology. Toyota Woven City is designed to be a close-knit community, bringing together people, nature, and technology in a balanced, forward-thinking environment. It's an ambitious vision for the future of urban living, aiming to serve as a model for cities worldwide. Number 8. International Land Sea Center. In the bustling heart of Chongqing, China, a new architectural marvel is rising: the International Land Sea Center. This 98-story, 1,503 feet skyscraper is set to become the tallest building in Chongqing and one of the tallest in all of China. It's the star of the Chongqing International Trade and Commerce Center, an 11-tower development that anchors the ambitious 3.6 million square meter Chongqing Tiandi Master Plan. Inspired by the sailing ships that once crowded the Yangtze and Jialing rivers, the design of the International Land Sea Center is both unique and breathtaking. The project was first proposed in 2007 and construction kicked off in 2012. There were bumps along the way. Construction slowed dramatically in 2016, but things picked up speed again in late 2019. By July 2022, the main tower had topped out, and the entire complex is slated for completion in 2024. When it opens, the International Land Sea Center will become a game-changer for Chongqing. The skyscraper will house world-class brands, offices, hotels, malls, and a variety of tourism experiences, transforming what was once an old factory district into a vibrant urban hub. British architectural firm Arup, known for their cutting-edge and sustainable designs, has been pivotal in bringing this vision to life. Arup didn't just design a building, they created a seamless blend of practicality and beauty. They even convinced city planners to integrate the Hualongqiao station of CRT Line 9 with the commercial mall, adding incredible value and convenience. This integration means easier access and more visitors, making the complex a must-visit destination. The International Landscape Center, often referred to as Chongqing 100, is more than just a skyscraper. It's a bold statement of Chongqing's ambition to stand alongside first-tier cities like Beijing and Shanghai. And here's the exciting part: it's also a leader in sustainable design, proudly flaunting Green Star certifications to prove it. This building is all about combining stunning architecture with eco-friendly innovation. Come 2024, Chongqing's skyline will be transformed with this new icon of progress and innovation. The International Land Sea Center is set to be a beacon, drawing global attention and cementing Chongqing's place as a major urban powerhouse. These incredible feats of engineering and design are set to transform our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. But here's the big question: which of these mega projects do you think will redefine the future the most, and why? Let us know in the comments below. Please also leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing videos like this one.